Okay, so have you ever wondered what the best outdoor security camera on the market is for the money? Well, I think I may have found it. The Eufy Outdoor Cam E220. Let's go ahead and open this up. You have some scissors for me?
Can you grab some?
I didn't think that far ahead. Oops.
No, you didn't.
Uh-oh.
I'll pass them through this way.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So I just ordered this off of Amazon, and I already have one of these going in the backyard, and I was so impressed with this camera that I decided I would buy another one. Now, you may have seen the other video that I did on the floodlight camera. So the floodlight camera is the R2D2, and this is gonna be the little BB-8. Now this camera does come with internal storage, which is nice. So I went ahead and purchased a 128 gigabyte SD card to go with this. However, it does include a 32 gigabyte memory card or SD card inside of the package here. So that's kind of nice. It's gonna come with a nice long cord here. This is a wired camera, but that's nice because then you know that it's gonna get constant power. And what else is nice about this is just like the Eufy floodlight camera, this is also capable of recording 24/7. So you always have a 24/7 playback feature on your recording. And paired up with this 128 gigabyte SD card, that's gonna give you 7 days worth of recording. So you'll be able to go back and watch a week's worth of footage if you need to, which I think is really nice. And that's unlike any of the other security cameras on the market right now. So that's why I would rate this being one of the best security cameras, outdoor security cameras on the market. It's right around $80 on Amazon. So you can't really beat that. You're gonna have your power supply, your cord, and then the mounting bracket. And you'll also receive a 32 gigabyte SD card. Oh, one more thing. So you'll also receive the mounting screws. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna install the Eufy Security app on your phone if you don't already have one. And then you're basically gonna add this camera to your devices and follow the instructions on the app. It's very easy to use. Okay, so I already have the app installed on my phone. So I'm just going to get this camera started here. I can get this power cord out of here. Now this is a nice long power cord. I'm not sure exactly how long this is, but this is gonna be really, really nice because where I'm mounting this camera is a little distance away from where my plug is outside. So then on the bottom here of the camera, you're gonna have the internal storage. So that's where you're gonna put your SD card, is right there in the bottom. Now I'm not gonna use the 32 that came with this one. I'm gonna use this 128. I went with the SanDisk high endurance one. So this is gonna be really good for use with an outdoor camera and something that's gonna be recording 24/7. It says up to 10,000 hours of continuous recording. That's pretty good. And in 4K, so not too shabby. You can get this package open here. Just gotta be smarter than the package, right? Maybe. All right, I'm just gonna be careful with this little guy. So we're going to put this in. I think it's one way in and one way only. Yep, okay, and then it just kind of, you can feel it press in and you can just put that back on there. Now what's kind of interesting about this is the way that this camera attaches to the base is by magnet. It's a magnetic mount. So let's go ahead and get this plugged in, maybe. There we go. And we're gonna power it on. So we're going to go to add devices. We're just gonna scroll down to wired camera, outdoor cam, select our home. It's plugged in. And it says to wait until the LED is a solid blue. We have solid blue. Next. Now we're gonna scan the QR code, which I think is on the box. Where is the QR code? Yes, it is. If I could ever get my camera to focus here. Wait, well, that was smart. It's on the bottom of the device, not the bottom of the box. Open the seal on the bottom of the camera and press and hold the sync button. Okay, so we're gonna open up that seal again and press and hold the sync button. So there's a small little button on the bottom here. You're just gonna press and hold. Okay, I heard a beep. So the blue will turn to a flashing blue. Heard a beep, yes. Connecting to camera. All right, we're connected to the camera. So now we're just gonna select our Wi-Fi.
Connecting to the Wi-Fi network, please wait.
You hear that?
Was successful.
All right, setup was successful. That's what we wanna hear, right? So now we're just gonna select where it's at, or we can even customize our own location. Now what we're gonna do is it's asking us to format the SD card. So I'm gonna go ahead and click format. It says it'll take about a minute. All right, format successful. So now it's gonna ask me, do I want this to be mounted in an upright or an upside down? You can always go into the app and change any of these settings on this camera after the fact. None of this is set in stone. So if you're not quite sure, you can select one of the two. I'm pretty sure that mine is gonna be set upside down, which would be like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and select upside down. If you need the installation instructions, you can go ahead and read through all those. They're pretty helpful. You're gonna have two parts to this mount. So this little metal bracket here is gonna take one screw through the center of it, and that can mount to wood or whatever it is, like an eave of a house that you're mounting it to. So this part will attach to this magnetically, and then so is the camera itself. So those will all magnetize together, like so. And we're gonna go ahead and check out what we have on the camera here. I'm viewing what the camera is viewing. Pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. The Eufy E220 Outdoor Cam Pro. It's professional, guys. It's a professional. Like I said, installation for this camera is going to be super easy. It's just going to be one screw here that you can screw into a wood or eave of your house. And then it's just going to attach using the little metal plate and then the magnetic base. Very simple installation. And then you can just magnetically attach the camera and adjust it to what you want it to be viewing. You can use one of these staple guns just to secure the power cord to the camera. And you're all set to go. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys a quick look at what the app looks like and what to expect from the picture quality out of this camera as well as the audio quality. So this is the app when you open it up and go to your camera. And then you'll be able to see the events on the timeline below are marked yellow. Now you can see what it looks like in full screen. Really clear picture quality on here. And I also like the fact that it has a little date and timestamp in the upper right corner. You can just scroll along the timeline on the bottom, and anything in yellow is going to be anywhere where the camera sensed motion. I had my camera set to notify me when my pet was visible. And so I was able to watch Luna in her play pool while I was at work. This is a really nice feature of this camera. Inside of the Eufy app, you can also select the motion detection that you prefer, whether you wanted to set an event for human or pet. Or you can also set it for all other motion, which will pick up any sort of activity that the camera senses, as well as setting the sensitivity. You can also just turn this feature off and be able to still view a 24/7 live feed that your camera captured. Now here's an example of the night vision camera, and you can see that it's pretty clear, and you can also hear the audio of that cricket in the background. Nice and clear as well. in closing, I just want to say that in my opinion, the Eufy Security Outdoor Cam E220 is the best outdoor security camera for the money. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Have you had any experience with this camera? And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and also check out the Luna the Dutch Shepherd content. Thanks for watching. All right. This is gonna be volume all the way up with no windscreen and clip to my lapel. I almost said patel. Clip to my patel. I have the what is my shirt, Indian now? I have the shirt, I have the microphone clipped to my patel. Gotta love it. All right, so yeah, I think is the volume all the way up? Yep, it's all the way up. Okay, so this is BB-8 and this is R2-D2. So far, so good. I'm happy with both of them. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna go and drink some more coffee. Good? We're good? All right. Are we good?
Yes.
We're good? We're ready to go?
Yes.
All right.
It's already started.
And of course there's a train.
You want me to restart?
Yeah, I hit. All right. Are you gonna stay in the room? Or are you gonna leave? Just go?
Oh, yeah.